Every week, on average, one woman is killed by her current or former partner. Shocking, but that's the tragic reality right across this country. With domestic violence, be it physical or mental, still plaguing our society, one Gold Coast charity is wanting to change the narrative by arming women with self-defence and confidence taught by an unlikely mentor.
She's a Hollywood heavyweight starring in some of the biggest blockbusters, but you won't know her name or even her face.
We pretty much do everything either the actors or actresses don't want to do, are untrained to do, or are incapable of doing.
Amanda Giblin, a professional martial artist turned stunt woman for leading silver screen actresses. Her most recent, Emily Blunt.
I worked on Full Guy, doubling Emily Blunt, which is a real blessing. And there's a heap of films that are coming out and things that we've been working on that...
But with all her success, this girl from the Goldie suffered, subjected to a relationship involving coercive control.
After experiencing my own emotionally violent relationship, those two arms started to become really clear. The two arms of violence, the emotional and the physical. And while I was equipped with the physical, I wasn't equipped with the emotional.
It made her motivated, starting Fierce Females, a one-stop training studio equipping victims of domestic violence with emotional tools, but also vital physical ones.
And starting to remove some of the blaming that victims do to themselves. They're like, you know, in this, I just froze. I'm like, of course you did. You're a victim of your neurobiology and your opponent at that time. But if we take some breaths, you can bring that prefrontal cortex back online. You can have control of your mind and body again. And then you'll be able to recall that skill that I taught you.
It's a small but mighty team who volunteer their time, and each has had their own battle with DV.
I'm in that even weirder, grayer space of where it was my mum who was the perpetrator. So I'm well aware that violence is perpetrated by everyone of every dominion. Now I'm not scared to bark because I know I can bite. So I now can experience life in a very safe way.
Many clients are recovering victims, navigating leaving the abuse and legal proceedings. 26-year-old Bree Davis is taking a preventative approach to feel confident and know the red flags.
Well, how I was raised was it was normalised to cover your drink when you go out and to always have someone walk you to your car. It's normalised behaviour.
And what has the Fierce Females done for you in terms of your confidence?
So Fierce Females has helped with my confidence in my ability to protect myself. So not only do I get to learn how to use my body against potentially bigger threats, but I've also learned a lot about the psychology behind trauma as well as violence and how these kind of cycles of behaviour happen.
The program is also online.
Begin by extending your elbow and then unfolding your forearm downwards.
The charity, now recognised by Queensland Police, receiving thousands of referrals from officers dealing with domestic violence victims.
Hundreds, thousands on the wait list.
But to meet that soaring demand, the charity needs resources.
So until we can get a sustainable funding plan where I can hire another 20 or 30 trainers to facilitate these sessions, we can then handle the load.
You've spoken about the obstacles that you face with Fierce Females, the wages, the lack of funding. So why do you do it?
I think the joy that you feel when you can help someone become their strongest self.
As for the future of Fierce Females,
We want to be in every school doing all the prevention programs. We want victims of crime to have access to the program for free. When she's ready and wants to learn, we're here.
It's such a great initiative, isn't it? And
Awesome
it will help
program.
empower so many women, that's for sure. And for more information on the program, head to fiercefemales.com.au. And if you or anyone you know is experiencing domestic or family violence, there is help available by contacting 1-800-RESPECT. Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?